Stop her!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Next thing I know, the Saint is here.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Stylish? Damn.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after a violent encounter with Vet...
You did not awaken me to discuss feelings, Doctor.
Ah, yes, you mean complete your prophesied destiny and bring about the destruction. How you feel...
Lilith's...
Your words... But...
That...
He's something of...
Tell me about you.
The Sanctum Sanctorum was she...
And no...
There's always a first for... Perhaps it...
How did Wanda...
What?
I feel...
I can't say I'm... You should speak to...
Let us...
Visit whenever you like, it's not off...
Charlie was restless all night. He should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you. You'll be back to your old self in no time, kiddo.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it.
Hunter, you're... I know... you're...
Physically, I am fine.
Grogginess, a tinge of... If any... I, for one... I still can't believe... With all my resources...
Lilith's power...
Your word... It's not... But... He's something of a fixture in New York these days. Yes. The...
Late...
Off...
How...
Hit...
Let...
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
Fascinating. That is... something. Intriguing.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Ah, joys of sharing a workspace. And I'll have you know this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave? Well, I don't know. Maybe. 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 May
but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra right now.
Yes?
Well, looky who it is.
Looks...
Nobody knows exactly what it is you...
At least I'm not the only one adjusting to this midnight sun thing. That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around...
This place is like a resort compared to some of the spots I've worked out of. Heroes have just gotten spoiled these days. I'm a van.
You have problem?
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient... Who would have thought Miss... Certainly got that new suit of you.
It is nice.
Anytime. I tried to make this... What's this? I'm betting you have...
I take it this new...
Impact... And...
So...
Lightweight, near... I... What? But yeah... What, other than...
What?
Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box. Sounds insane. From where...
You must...
Well, Pops was a founding member of the... Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car. I spent my early teens... Then one day, fortune shined on me. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. Just kidding. Any... Remember... If... Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Ye Olde Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? How's it going, boss? You're welcome, Hunter. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train?
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me.
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but all right, Tony Stark Jr.
Thank.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I doubt... Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? What do you think?
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the care. Now, any. Right.
I
can respect that.
Can I? Is your
name real?
Yeah.
Oh,
That is.
It take. No.
What?
It's pri.
Is.
No.
You do.
Not.
How?
Don't.
How? What?
Not.
What?
Caretaker. About.
Did you tell me?
Or.
Do you have any?
I think. Speaking.
I am.
Let's do this. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. Later. All right, then. Hunter.
Hey, Hunter. Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right... I'm Carol. Carol Danvers. You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone. Not gonna lie. Well... Strange, as in high... Just... Let's... You'll... Find... Well...
First we crawl, then we stumble.
What's up?
Can I ask?
So when she...
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
The two of us on the mean streets of New York? Evildoers beware. Not a bad place to be posted up, all things considered. At least, I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. And Lilith is about as dangerous as they come on Earth.
Just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association
trench coat, dances at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Almost feels like
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce. Interesting. Not a problem. Is that all?
Leave some for the rest of us.
Even the best get better. This is gonna hurt.
You do not have to show off for me, Blade. I must have angered them.
I just don't know when to quit.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal. So much worse.
Service. I think they like me.
They must know my reputation.
Support units on the move.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I know, Bruce. Done punching out the bad guys.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Yes.
Weak, even for Hydra.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
Regroup and position Tango.
The more the merrier.
That's one hell of a move.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Everybody wants a piece of the Daywalker.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Playtime!
So that's how that works.
By her command! Deja vu.
They really want to get on my bad side.
Let's see how tough you
give up?
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
The mother with that mouth? Get ready.
Now that was something. Behold the light's gift.
I needed that.
Really want me out of the picture.
Looks like they called for help.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
I'm on it.
I feel stronger already.
Watch this.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
or surrender!
What is happening?
Time for the real thing!
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them. Don't blink!
Raises that in the airport.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Take this! Watch it!
We serve until the end!
That hurt!
I've been waiting.
The light is getting dim.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Ought to make things interesting. Let's do this. These fanatics are always the same. Come get it.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves? Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid? You do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night. Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Then I'll pop and I'll wait. Yeah, I should save that one for Hydra. Ugh, you're as stubborn as Blade. Just because you immortals have all the time.
Good.
You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Fascinating.
As long as Caretaker doesn't come up with some busy work in the meantime. Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. Are you lost? I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bear it. I'm kidding. I really needed that. So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How?
I'm not so sure. Of everything.
That's...
No.
You're...
Just...
You're... Oh.
I had...
The...
Were... What?
You know,
Who?
at first, Chase with his mad science gear. Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters.
I. Can you? What? I had.
Like,
I had some. Can.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Looks like you're finding your way around. I think...
To stand.
You got that one from Agatha. Oh. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment. I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. Wanda. You could...
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead. You seem strange.
After 1,000...
And what
Meet me by the cave just over there.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. Ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
That is something.
There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
I am impressed. You were too weak for this fight. Leave some for the rest of us. Your mother abandons you.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly
Feel my call.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting. Sarah was right to be wary of this place. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last. Your lineage. They won't work. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid?
She believes in our purpose. She does not see it happening. The goddess must be busy.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful. It's hard of... And why don't you come see me in the library? Oh, and let's keep this just between... Good night, Hunter.
Must not be her purview.
Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. What have you brought me today? By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. These were relatively common at one point in history.
How's it going, boss? Let's see what we got here. How does this look? Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close. Find more coil. Send it my way.
Hey, Hunter, got a sec to spare?
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since. The Forge is pretty...
You are bonded with the spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good! How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I... That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with... Also, he's...
It would be my honor to...
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? No pain, no gain. Like playing with fire, huh?
Maybe you should be the...
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Got a minute, Hunter? Later.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra...
Then let us...
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York. Or anywhere, for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain.
There's that can-do, get-it-done old... Yeah.
If you've come to ask me where Magic is, the answer is, I don't know. She doesn't talk to me very much anymore. She blames me for Wanda. I fear if she doesn't let her go, it will cost us all.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Nico.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here. Not sure.
Well met.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. She would not...
No good ever comes from a book like that.
Funny. You sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her power. And so have you. I know. I can't... I'm just... Okay. Good.
You call... Nico. This room...
Well,
That is no...
Nothing in this place is... And so have you. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil. Nothing in... What?
I do not...
I'm just... Okay. It's... No. Good.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. When... What? I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping
you? We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area...
Forever in service.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
I suppose it's something. It is time.
That was something.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
As ordered!
Lily will not be pleased with your efforts.
Reinforcements inbound.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
So that's how that works.
All will be judged. That's not good. None are forgiven.
Let's do it. Ready up.
Proceeding as planned. Follow my lead.
Looks like they have help.
Take them out!
I hope you're...
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
I'm on it. Now they're really in trouble.
helicopter is back in action. Finish it off while we have the chance.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
This. At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
The light's gift.
This shall be of great help.
This has your name on it!
Strength from beyond is worth.
That should keep them grounded. Now let's get everything back to the Abbey for analysis.
Such arrogance. Our brave soldiers will never allow you.
Oh, shut up already. Take them down.
Hold on to regroup.
Is that everyone? You were too weak for this fight.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Hunter?
Feeling a chill, Matt?
You're observant, Hunter.
You are trying to figure...
Close. When I was holding the transdimensional door for you back there, I sensed and...
We should...
Warn them of what? One of magic's airy-fairy...
Feeling it. You. Oh.
And
do you?
Limbo. I'd like to be.
Hunter.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
Yo, I'm just glad we didn't get pulled over. The hell ride isn't exactly street legal.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Faustus is cursing our names right about now.
Technically, it's Roberto, but...
It's nice of Hydra to...
Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
Salutations, Hunter.
Ooh, my bad.
Hello.
Man, that was a hell of a ride, partner.
Why do you have so much money?
Is a reconstituted revenant...
I...
Oh, my...
That
Well, I did, boss.
What
That doesn't... All... That was decent, boss.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable. Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know. Sarah and I... Sending Wanda away, sealing the light... When that... Yes. The Abbey... Even to me. Wanda had taken to I'm sure it's still... Charlie...
Fascinating. Oshter smiles upon me.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more...
Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words made... That's right. But there is...
An arcane key.
Need something, dear?
You said...
As it's
what the...
Indeed.
After all...
You were in the woods. You and your mother, obviously.
But
No.
What would...
What can I say? Some... Until...
Where did the word...
Well... Then...
Must not be her purview.
Can that really... After all these years, it is good to see your...
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now...
But this is my true form.
And taking...
The truth they are keep...
Wait! Was that really her?
Oh, you are gonna love this. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? How does this look?
Farewell.
There you are, Hunter. Got time to look at something?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. Not big stuff, you know. I send him when a jester from the Avengers is...
No pain, no gain. Later. See you around.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
The intel What's the latest intel? Okay, Central. Work your magic. Just more evil junk. Don't these people sleep? Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops list. Got some ops ready for you. See you soon. We've got a situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
I thought... If I...
Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra, I think these clowns are hoping for a fight.
Oh, is that all?
show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Consider it done.
This should be good.
I'll get that one then. As they say, it gets the job done.
Welcome assistance.
For Hydra! No retreat!
You'll suffer an eye for an eye.
How many times is that?
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
Take them out.
No threat to us so far.
Wasn't your signature move.
You will leave this world alone and forgotten.
This shouldn't take long. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage. That'll work.
Ready? Come see more. Now that was something.
Forever in service.
Not even a dent.
You'll get yours.
As ordered.
Did someone feel a breeze?
Greater numbers will not save you.
A pathetic attempt at intimidation.
Hydra has good insurance.
Once again.
the effort. Fair enough.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness. Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
Here we go.
The target is cleared.
Whatever works for you.
We're saving this for a special occasion.
A flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheating.
Hydra's in control of the situation. Ready for a real hit?
I am not in good condition.
So it's... I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
You are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed.
The light is on our side.
That will help.
All systems nominal. Is it done any way we know how?
That will do.
We need to pull it together here. Are you ready? You're
I'm saving my energy for the meat.
I see the Iron Man's mark. Very effective.
You were too weak for this fight.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Hooray for us not dying.
Anything?
Yes.
Can you tell?
No.
Is the
Hunter, my second.
Tell who? You tell me about.
Sure.
How long?
Over a decade.
Do you
Look,
do?
no.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh. Hunter?
Who? You tell. Lead the.
So, about the spell that brought you back to life, magic and dark.